You know, it's almost comical. I don't understand how these people can sit on national television, these Democrats, and complain about how prices are going to rise under Donald Trump while they literally sat on their thumb for the last 4 years and bold-faced lied to the American people about what Biden's spending was going to do to the economy and what it did do to the economy. Remember when inflation was transitory? And then it wasn't transitory, but it's still not that bad. And then, okay, it's kind of bad. And then, okay, holy shit, it's bad. Right? Do you remember that whole line of lies that was trotted out by the Praetorian Guard media and by the Democrats? And now they have the audacity, the unmitigated gall, after lying straight to our face, telling us during the election especially that the economy under Biden was just gangbusters. It was just doing great, you know? And now they're going to complain about the economy's doing bad. Now they're going to complain about egg prices after they butchered millions of chickens. Which, by the way, did they butcher millions of chickens in Mexico or Canada? No? Only here. Huh. Weird. I guess that bird flu stuff kind of has better, it's better than, the illegal immigrants that knows what borders are, I guess. Odd. Weird. Now they're complaining about Doge is cutting. Oh, Doge is cutting indiscriminately. Oh, Doge is so bad. They're coming after your Medicare. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not. You know? They sit there and complain about how Doge is cutting indiscriminately, and they say things like, oh, if you want to cut spending, come to me and I'll help you do it. Where were you for the last 4 fucking years? Where were you for the last 40 years? When you should have been reducing and pruning the size of government. You would nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. It's just tiring. It's tiring. The lies are tiring, and the people believing the lies is even more tiring. You know, it's like watching somebody press their face to a stove and they burn their face and they go, oh my God, that hurt. And you say, hey, you shouldn't press your face to a stove. And they say, shut up, bigot, and they do it again. At a certain point, it's like, okay, want me to hold your head down on it? It's just ridiculous. Because it's like, it's such obvious lies. It's like, have you ever dealt with someone in your family or friends who had an addiction problem, you know, and they'll lie right to your face, and they know that you know that they're lying, but they just keep doing it? That's exactly what this is like. They know they're lying, and they know that most of us know. They just don't give a fuck, because they know there's a subsection of the American people who are so fucking dumb, they'll keep believing it, or they're enablers. Now, you had your chance to cut government. You had 8 years under Obama. He promised to do it. That didn't happen. You had 4 years under the potato. You failed to do it. Well, humble yourself or be humbled by another. I don't want to hear anything else about how the economy is doing better, how Democrats care about the economy or the working class family. You didn't give a flying fuck for the last 4 years. You stared us all in the face and told us it was great while we're sitting there getting reamed. Full well knowing it's not great. Full well knowing we're making more money than we've ever made, but we're broker than we've ever been. I cannot wait to just build a cabin up in the woods and let you fucking crazy people destroy this country. And I can just play the fiddle and watch it burn. It's really where I am with it. It's really where I am with it. I've been shouting into the wind for, 2 decades, since I got out of the military and started noticing this shit. And that's the crazy thing. When I was in the military, no one even knew, none of us really knew the difference between a Democrat and a Republican. I sure as shit really didn't. I had to ask my mother about it because we weren't allowed to even talk about it in the military. The one time I heard it brought up in the battalion aid station, the retort I heard from the people that were talking about it was, we are here to preserve democracy, not practice it. Shut the fuck up. Now it's like everything is so hyper-polarized. I'm just tired of it. I'm done with it. Yeah, at this point, honestly, I almost wish Trump hadn't won, because I think a collapse is what we need, and quite frankly, what most of you deserve.